Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Hecht Creative. Today we're going over some figures inspired by the Minecraft movie. Jack Black, Steve, Alex, and the Creeper from Mojang and Mattel. Before we begin, leave a like, hit subscribe, and comment below your favorite figure in this review. It really helps out the channel. Now let's get to it. Here is the box, or should I say the packaging at least, for the Mojang a Minecraft movie Steve, who includes the iron sword, chicken leg, and satchel. We have the Creeper over here as well as Dennis the wolf, I guess, and he is in a blister card like a lot of the retro figures I've been seeing, and also Mattel makes this. My first Mattel figure, cool. Here's Jack Black looking pretty fat over here, honestly, and the articulation looks kind of interesting. The meat looks very square, and the satchel might be useful, and the sword's pretty cool too. And on the back, we have a lot of legalese and Mattel empowering generations through play, with a bunch of other stuff over here, as well as the rest of the figures in the wave over here that we'll get to eventually. Now let's check out this Steve figure. Jack Black. Yeah, this is who he is now with the big beard. It does not look that great in this form. The face looks nice, but the beard, not really. I do like the nose. The eyes are nice too. Very squinty as well. I wish he had a little more folds in his forehead. And the hair around looks pretty decent, I would guess. All in all, it's a pretty okay likeness. And we do get a swivel over here as well as up and down. Up this far, down this far, not really that much. With a little bit of pivot kind of all the way around. It's just barely okay. The body is kind of awful. There is no articulation in the waist or chest or anything. It's just arms. Kind of a bummer. And even so, this is awful too on the back. Ew. They definitely could have put this somewhere else. But yeah, it's just kind of crummy, I think, and the articulation points are inexcusable here. It's really weird. The hands look good at least, I think. That's fair, I guess, but really it's not molded right. A wash would really help, but you do get up this far and down, and then all the way around with a swivel over here, as well as up this far over here and down, and that's pretty much it. You get holding hands and the same sound on the other side, but mirrored. The jeans are the best part of the figure. I just think they look really nice. It has a little bit of somewhat shading look over here, kind of, and I do like the denim print. It's awesome. The shoes look pretty good too, being kind of a weird olive brown, and on the bottom is the same olive brown, but I gotta say these jeans look really nice, especially the pockets everywhere. It's really good. And for the articulation, we get out this far, really nice, and then in this far, pretty good. All the way up that, not really that great, and back, not really that great. All the way back is fair, I guess. And you get a little bit of swivel over here, as well as swivel down here, and nothing for the feet. That's a shame. It'd be great if they fix something on that, but this isn't Jack specific. This is Mattel. It's just fair, I guess. And there's legalese on the bottom too. He comes with yonder traditional Minecrafted sword. I have no clue what this is. I don't play Minecraft, but it looks really nice, and I can tell it's from the game. It looks really pixely, and it's super cool. It fits really well in both hands. I like the sheen on it, and I gotta say there's a little bit of gold up here, as well as a little bit of brown over here. All in all, it's a nice piece and looks really great. And after the iron sword, we have this chicken leg. Yeah, it's a square chicken leg. I don't know. It just weird. Everything is square in this universe. It's just weird, yet he's not. This doesn't make sense to me, honestly. I don't get it. Logistics aside, this is a pretty good piece. It's very nicely molded, and I gotta say, it has good coloration on it as well as pixelation. So there, it's good. And he for sure is rocking this satchel. It looks awesome over here. I love the different little mold markings on it. It looks like it's made of a leather material. It's just great. It is designed only for one side, basically, with having this in the back. So you want this in the front to switch sides, but you can have him wearing on both sides of the body. It's pretty nice. And by squeezing the heck out of this thing, kind of, and malleabling it in a way, you can kind of shove the chicken leg in there, as shown on the packaging, and it kind of fits at least, but it's going to really warp the plastic, honestly. And like the back of package shot, I would recommend just putting this inside the satchel, bone down and meat up, just holding it, I guess, and he can hold his sword too. It's pretty neat. And here is Steve from Mattel next to Super Mario and Sonic the Hedgehog from Jack Specific, and they look nice together, pretty much in scale, though I do think Steve should be a little bit taller than them. I don't know, maybe 5 inches in scale. He looks really puny for a human, honestly. And here are both Steves from Minecraft over here looking really nice. I like this one more than this one, mostly because I'm just used to the blocky Minecraft aesthetic rather than the human holding Minecraft materials. And I think these two are more in scale than those Sonic and Mario figures. figures. And also in the back, we have Alex over here from the games. We're going to check her out. Here's the box for the Minecraft Alex Build-A-Portal figure. Alex, her pickaxe, as well as the portal piece are over here. And on the back, we have the portal pieces, as well as other figures and a bunch of legalese on the bottom. 6 to collect and build a complete portal. Now we're going to open the box and see what's inside. Real quick, the portal piece looks nice. I really love the texturing on this. Unfortunately, I have no context or care, so yeah, this is kind of meh to me. Alex has a nice blocky head sculpt we all love, as well as some great texturing on these certain pieces of these blocks on the head that make up the hair. It looks wonderful over here. And for articulation, we also get a pop-out function with all the way around, as well as left and right, back and forth, swivel all the way around. It's very nicely done. You can pop it back in too. The body is one huge rectangle, and the paint isn't really that great either. That's kind of a shame. There's a big rip on her shoulder up here too. It's kind of a bummer, and it looks nice from the back at least, and her hair travels over there. That's pretty cool. And over here too. And we also get the pop-out function. There we are. For articulation for the arms, you do get some really nice wiggle room around as well for that, and all the way around too on each one. You can even pop them in back. It looks great. And we do have legs that look pretty nice, again with those textured blocks on there, but this one wasn't molded correctly or placed in the slot correctly, so that kind of sucks. It's kind of a bummer that the feet don't line up. That's a shame. And we also get back and forth with each leg. It's pretty good and works well. She can sit as well as fling very nicely. It's good articulation for this figure. She comes with a really swayed over palm tree, and yeah, wait, that's a pickaxe? Yeah, this is the worst pickaxe I've ever seen. The quality control on this figure is just awful, but yeah, it doesn't really want to go back into place. What a shame. It just sits in a bent position as it was in the box. I can heat it up, but really, I don't want to, honestly. It's a dud of a figure. I'm sorry, guys. She can hold the pickaxe in either hand, and trying to bend it back, yeah, it's okay, but it's really stressing out this piece, so yeah, that's a bummer on this. Alex stands at about 3 1/4 inches taller, so next to Super Mario and Sonic the Hedgehog, as well as Steve and Steve. She's guarded by 2 Steves here, everybody, both with swords, but only one has the meat and the satchel, but this one is still better, and she's still pretty good too. And I gotta say, I do like how the human-like character is bigger than these game characters. I think that's how it should be. It was like that in Sonic the Hedgehog. It's kind of like that in Mario, so yeah, these are pretty good. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and hit the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. Here is the box for the Creeper from a Minecraft movie by Mojang, Mattel, that includes diamond, flint, and steel. I had to look up which one was which, but this looks pretty cool. And on the back of the box, we have the rest of the figures in the wave, as well as a bunch of legalese over here. Mattel empowering generations through play. Now let's check out this Creeper. And opening the box like the rest, just pull the tab thing down a little bit, and you're going to destroy the box a little bit as you pull the Creeper out, and it's all spidery and weird, and getting all the accessories out is shaky, and we have this guy. Honestly, a kind of freaky head sculpt. It's even weirder with the texturing. It's like a block of topiary, and then you see the face and freak out. Yeah, it's kind of nuts over here. Just a big black void in there. There's like nothing, but the texturing is really nice. It even kind of comes to a head over here where it spirals inward, and all the way around, it's wonderful. Great texturing for this figure. And we do get that pop out like the rest, as well as an all the way around joint. This is really cool to have, honestly. You get some great up, great down, some good side to side, all the way around, swivel too, and pop down. It's wonderful. The body is a step down, though, from the previous. It doesn't look as great over here as over here. Maybe it's the same, kind of. I don't know. They're different blocks, but really, they could be more symmetry-oriented in a way. I don't know. It's just missing some kind of, like, synergy between these two halves that look like the same piece. It's a bummer they could have done that. You could just tessellate it. I don't know. That would have been great. There's no articulation for this, by the way. Nothing. And for the legs, they look great. I like the little toes over here, too. It's very animal-like, and it all looks kind of segmented, though. Kind of a bummer. The action figure parts stick out for me a lot, honestly. And I gotta say, if you turn the head around, it looks a little better here. Maybe not. I'm just gonna turn around. I don't know. Either side looks kind of crummy in a way, but I do like how these blades of grass look around the figure. It's good. And moving the legs out a little bit is fine, I guess. In a little bit, and they can go up and then down as well on the hinge for the knee, and that's pretty much it. Kind of moving it in a way like this around, and you also can twist it on the inside too. It's kind of hard to move and weird. Seriously, this figure has a bunch of weird hidden joints on the inside. It's really hard to keep track of what it can do and can't do. Just swiveling around as well as going up and down a little bit is kind of difficult in a way. But we get double the peg holes with every other figure, so that's really nice to see as well. And the bottom has all the legalese too, making this one of the better figures from a photography standpoint. Because the Creeper figure doesn't have any hands, I'm just going to have the Jack Black Steve figure show these off. We have Diamond, which looks really nice over here. Kind of looks the same color as the shirt. It's really weird. And then also we have some Steel over here that looks the same color of the beard. That's really weird too, I gotta say, but they fit really nice in his hands. And they also fit very nicely into the satchel. It's pretty roomy, so you could put a lot of things in there. That's really cool. Just stuff that diamond in. Get in there. There we go. And while it is a pain to get into his hand, the flint is fine, at least. It's a big cubic thing that's kind of stupid, honestly. I'm not a big fan of this piece, and it really doesn't fit that well. Yeah. I'm just going to stuff it into the satchel, kind of, and call it a night, I guess. Whatever. And so far, you can have Steve hold everything within the satchel and his hands. We're going to keep this going throughout these Minecraft reviews, so how much can he fit in the satchel and actually still hold everything? Let's find out later on. The Creeper stands at about 3 1/4, 3.5 inches tall or so, next to the Super Mario and Sonic the Hedgehog figures from Jakks Pacific. They look pretty good. Actually, really good, honestly. Here's the movie Creeper next to Game Steve and Game Alex. They look pretty good together, honestly, except for this really warped pickaxe, but still, they're nice. It's actually a formidable creature, honestly. And here we have the piece of the portal over here, as well as Movie Steve. I like the texture on this. Honestly, it's pretty cool. These both have really nice textures, and Steve is here as well. But these two do look good together, and I can't wait to get other Minecraft figures so I can compare them all and see how they look. It's pretty nice so far. Overall, I am Steve. The Jack Black Steve figure is a riot. It's really funny having a tiny Jack Black. It's really cool, but I gotta say the rest of the figure is pretty uninspired. The jeans are good, though, at least. I really love the satchel as well as the sword. They're nice accessories, but the likeness on him is almost too good. It's uncanny, it's weird, it's kind of unsettling in a way, I gotta say. Alex is a nice figure with a lot of flaws. I almost took the hair off trying to get that pop-out function working for the first time, and yeah, this one's probably a dud that should have been recalled. I like the accessories. The portal was better than the axe. I just wish this was a better quality tested figure so I can get something worth my money. The Creeper really steals the show for me. I love how it looks as well as an empty cavern of a head, and the articulation being so strange and otherworldly just makes me feel fear about this character. It's very strange. And I love how the accessories also serve the Steve figure as well. Figuring out how many things I could fit in that satchel as well as his hands will be a really fun game in the reviews to come. So if you're a fan of Jack Black, Minecraft, or gaming in general, then you'll love these figures. They're all pretty great. But I would highly recommend getting the Creeper over the rest. It has the best articulation as well as being really creepy too. But make no mistake, if you want these figures, then you yearn for the mines. So which figure here is your favorite? Jack Black Steve, Alex, or the Creeper? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com for more reviews like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned.